hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, however, wherever you may be. What's going on? Looks like some nice weather going on. Hello, Sylvia and Cynthia, Kim and Vicky and Robin. Hello, Tracy. Hello, hello. Hello. How's everybody? How's everybody? Hello, Valerie and Gwenny. Hello, hello. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Charlotte and Tina. And Crowd Time. Hello, Sass. Welcome back, girlfriend. We missed you. Miss you. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We missed you. Hello, hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hello, Susan and Chris and Deborah and Samantha. Driver's buried. Uh-oh. I saw something about crystallized frost and stuff like that. It sounded really pretty. Hello, Lindsay and Catwell. Susan. Hello, Becky. You guys are going by so fast. Jackie and Sylvia. Hello, 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 Bernadette, Sandy, and Georgia. Georgina. Oh my gosh. I will get it one day. I will. And we will all celebrate. Because something doesn't click up here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be such a, a nincompoop in the brain. I know what it is. Oh. Somebody wants her time. Hello, Connie Jo. Hello, Hildy. Hello, Nina and April and Tina Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Hello, come on. Show me the love, pup. There we go. And Kathy D's Creative Chaos. I'm assuming that's what that means. I can relate to that one. Hello, around it. Canada. Hello, welcome. We're on the East Coast. Welcome, fellow Canadian. Hello, Donna. Hey, girl. Hope you rested up. Oh, well, thank you. I had such fun. We had such fun. I finished what? What did you want to call this? Well, the what? The giveaway. What's it? What do you mean call it? Yeah, I gotta put a name in. Pinwheel? Okay. Or wheel? Or pin? Or sure. That's a lot of letters. Some people are gonna spell it wrong, so let's try and make it easy. It'll be. Sorry. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you, everybody. I had a really good time. Muskoka, very nice. Welcome. Hello, so fun creations from Texas. Welcome, my dear. Hello, welcome. Linda Hansen and Valerie and Kathy Quilting Crafts, and Zella and Linda and Karen and Delia. And Tracy Quilts and Knits. Hello, and Sonia. Hello. Welcome on Miss Lois. And Kelly Cruises. Enjoyed last night with Sobecca and the gang. It was so much fun. It was. We had some funs and some loves. That's for sure. It was so nice to meet fellow crafters and see what they came up with their challenge. It was really a lot of fun. I just want to say, okay, I noticed I was the only one who followed the rules. Not that there were strict rules or anything, but it did say in the message a project that could be done in 2 hours or less. So, just saying. I did good. yeah, totally stirred the pot. I had fun. It was good. It was a good giggle. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who came by last night and hung out with Sobecca, Ian, the off-kilter crafter, the guy who sews, Tiffany's Quilting Life, Teresa, Louise, 2 quilts or quilts 2 or something. I think it's quilts 2. Stephanie Stitches, obviously Miss Becca herself, and me. Yeah. You noticed? Thank you. I tried really hard. I'm like, what can we do? So these are two leftovers because you could, and why not? So I'll show you the one I did last night. Here's the extra one we are going to be giving away today. Okay, and then here's the other one that I made for I Quilt 2. Okay, thank you. Hello, Miss Allison Johnson. Good morning. All right, so here we go. Here's the beautiful project from last night. 3D pinwheels, you can tell. Hold on there. It's got that little depth and dimension, and I used some beautiful ombre fabric that was gifted to me by Miss Allison Johnson, actually, and I used it to make this gorgeous project. So it's a lovely wall hanging. It's going to hang here in the shop, and and of course I had to make a tester to make sure that this project was going to work. So I did this one and I gifted it last night. Well, once I visually gifted it to her, but once I finished up, I gave this as a gift to Miss Sobecca to say thank you for, I don't know, hanging out with me and inviting me. I don't know. I just didn't want to go empty-handed, you know. I want to give her something. So I made, and of course it's red and white, represent Canada love. So yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty, isn't it? It's got some pretty little fabric. It's got some pretty little hearts and like a little typewriter and like paper and flowers, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna quilt it all up and give that to Miss Sobecca. Say thank you. So, and then I'm gonna keep this one for me as a reminder, and it'll hang on my wall. Okay. But we're gonna give this one away today. So I don't know the thing yet, but once I do, you'll know too. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun. We had fun. Here, let's put this over here. Here. All right. Thank you, Chris Martin. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, and thank you to everybody who came by last night and hung out. I couldn't read chat because of my setup here, so I was just going off of what she said. Obviously, it was probably weird for a lot of you people to see me with a headset on. It was like, what's with that? She came out. It's so late at night. She's got a DJ. Yeah, make a little money on the side. So yeah, but it was beautiful. I like this ombre with the cream background, and I really like that red and white with the black. I think they both pop in equal portions, and I just wanted to be able to show both things off. So. Enter away, my little munchkins. Enter away. Please do. Please do. Yes, yes. Yeah. Good fun. Good fun. Definitely. Let's pin this one up behind me, though. Since we got the red one off to the side, let's pin this one up here. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday so far. Okay. My cute little mini quilt, block mini quilt from yesterday's project video. Uh-oh, somebody left me something. It's too small for my butt. Is this yours? Is this yours? That's your squishy toy. Hi. What? What? Hey? What you doing? Oh, Miss Pat, welcome. Hello, Sandra. You guys are all sneaking past there. Hello. Hello, Alta. Hello, Yo-Yo Crafter, Tammy. Yes, enter away. Miss Sophie, then Mr. Mike. Welcome. And then to Patton, hello. Welcome, my dear. We had so much fun on Soya's stream last night. And lots of very talented artists there, for sure. There's Sophie. Sophie time. There you go, Mike. We care about you. All right, so I'm going to put these up here. And we are drawing away for this one today. So, and it's 3D. Okay, so it's a 3D. All the seams are all tucked in. I do recommend a walking foot for this because you get a little thick in the middle there. Let me tell you when you're going through. So. But yeah, definitely. But it makes so beautiful. Like, look. Love it. Yeah, we're going to give that away today. Yeah. We are. Tuned in last night. Have to watch replay. That's beautiful. Would love to have someone so with. Don't have friends to that. So, no, well, you can hang out with us. You're someone with us right now. We're your friends. You can't get rid of us now. You're here. No, you can't. You can try, but you can't. We won't let you. Okay, so that was that. So that's touching up on yesterday's event. And that was way past my bedtime. Oh, my goodness. I was so proud of myself. And, of course, then I got, like, energy kick. I was up until, like, 3:30 in the morning. I made the boys French fries at 1 a.m. They liked it. They were all for it. They had no problems whatsoever. But, yep. What? Weird. You got green light and everything here. What's happening?
I don't know.
It was really late for me, Tracy. No gravy. I got special. Yes, you did get special gravy. You got some poutine gravy. Hello, welcome everybody. Hello, Helen. I see you there sneaking in. Hello, Datisha. Hello, one love. Fries for everyone. I wanted some comfort food, and I was still kind of, all hyped up on, on good feels, because it was a really good fun stream. So yeah. Hello, Miss Helly. Big hugs to you, my dear. Hello, Laura. I went past my bedtime too, but really enjoyed you on so back. Oh, thank you very much, Laura. I appreciate that. Layuta, Monica from Pennsylvania. We're from Pennsylvania. We used to live in Harleysville. We lived there for 4 years. Got a pot of soup going. My grandkids asked, so Grandma fixes it. Are you're babysitting the kids today? Is that it? The kids are coming over? But you got Rain coming in? I think I saw that. Hello, Wanda. Welcome to the chat. Yes, Miss Sassalette is back. Y'all forewarned. We were supposed to have a high of 15 degrees today. Hubby's going to grill steak. Oh, I wish. I looked at 2 T-bone steaks the other day, and they were like $37. And I'm like, and they weren't even that thick. I'm like, no. Get some ground beef instead. Slippery Rock, Western Pennsylvania. There we go. I'm not sure if I remember that on the map. But yes, Miss Sassalette is back, Mr. Mike. You bet. And for that, we shall all cheers. Just water. I took a nap yesterday so I could stay up last night. Me too, Linda Lindsay. I had to have a nap. Or this girl wasn't going to make it. She wasn't all going to make it. No. Hello, Sammy. Worked last night, so I didn't get to watch it, but I will go back and watch it. We had good fun. We had a really good time. Hello, Sherry Harris. Hello. Hello, 100 Proof. Also enjoyed. Oh, thank you, Zella. I appreciate anybody who came by, and even if you just was quick in and out, or you're watching it as replay afterwards. We had a really good time. Ian, the off-kilter crafter, the guy who Sean, the guy who sews, Tiffany's Quilting Life. Teresa's. Oh my goodness. Teresa Louise to quilt, Stephanie Stitches, and of course Miss Obecca and myself. We all had a good time. We all had a very good time. I have the top made for my granddaughter's quilt. Feeling anxious about finishing it. Oh, why? Why so anxious there, Yo-Yo? What's going on? Beer water. Hello, Mr. Chris. Cheers. Well, it's Granville Island, and we did live near there too. So we like these glasses. They're good. Good for water. Cheers. Yeah, it was a really fun collab. I've never did Zoom before, so to have 7 people on the screen chatting and talking, it was a little overwhelming. And it was, like I said, it was way past my bedtime. This started. I'm usually asleep by the time this started last night. So, and then I was awake until 3 a.m. Like I said, I was like all hyped on the, streamer juice or something. I don't know what the heck it was being up so late. And I made the boys French fries, homemade French fries at 1 a.m. So I was like, yipping to Marcus and I'm like having a plate of fries in front of me. He's like, yes. He's like scored. I think he thought he was dreaming. Is there a pattern for the 3D pin? It's very easy, Linda Lindsay. I was gonna say I could probably show you right now, but I don't have enough pieces cut. But it is the examples in Miss Obecca's stream, but we can definitely do our video ourselves for it. So maybe that'll be a weekend project coming up. So, hello, Quiltessa. Hello. My daughters do delivery on Thursday. They are going in tomorrow evening to be induced. Oh, why? Was due. Oh, I'm sorry. Proper English, Laura Lynn. Learn to read. It was fun watching y'all last night. We had a good time. I never, I didn't know about Ian the off-kilter crafter, but I did know about Sean. He popped up in my feed at some point in time, and I watched one of his videos. So I found him very pleasant to watch. So when I found him he was going to be in the collaboration stream last night, or party stream, or whatever you want to call it. But it was interesting. How's the weather there today? What are we at, honey? -6 or 5 or something?
No, I think
it's warmer. Ooh, there we go. It's warmer.
-3.
-3 Celsius. It's warming up. Yes, exclamation to enter. You could win one of my leftover blocks from last night. Grandson arrived 2 weeks early. Yes, that's right, Miss Sass. Can I see his name? Or you can see his name if you want. Loved your pinwheel. Thank you. Thank you. But the Arrowhead one is going to be awesome. Oh, Tiffany's Quilting Life. Yeah, Tiffany's Quilt. That's amazing. Yeah, it looked really good. I liked everybody's project. I really did. I think they all had a unique way of coming at a project that had the requirement of a charm pack, as well as 2 yards or meters, depending where you're from. I was the only Canadian. I was the only Canadian in the chat. Or in the stream there. So Chester, there we go. Okay, I like his name. I like his name, Chester. Sounds strong. Chester. You know. Hello, Miss Kathy McAfee. Hello, Miss Heather. Okay, so before Valentine's Day, we finished off this, you know, crafty little heart, and I brought it back out and I finished it off completely. So, but I didn't get a chance to show you guys. So this is how, I don't know if you can see that, but that's how I finished off. So I took yarn and I took yarn and I doubled it up and I laid it here and I zigzagged up and then tried to make a nice straight point cross down here and then started in the middle here. But to make sure I got even to the other end, I didn't cut it. I just dragged the yarn over to where I wanted to start again and then just zigzagged my tail all the way down to the end of the arrow bit. So that made this line straight because I was lining it up with the yarn, like the yarn was already there, and then I just snipped off what I didn't want. So, and then of course we got our little ties here and then, you know, little yarn there. So yeah, and of course there's the pillow, and that was my envelope, so to put it on the pillow, and it was on the couch. It's in our Home and Hearth Living channel. The video there when I showed the couch had arrived, so we were so excited about that. So we shot a little video about that, and you can see the pillow. It's in there, getting all cuddled with. So, and it's a very comfy couch. We've all been enjoying the time in the living room and hanging out in the same room and not always sitting in computer chairs. So it's different. It's lovely. Okay, so on to today's projecto. This is, well, I can see this flying because I know me. This is what I have gotten to so far. Now remember, I came up with this with just using some graph paper and a couple of markers and just kind of sketched out something pleasing to my eye. Oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you very much. So I just kind of did something pleasing to my eye, and of course around here is all green, which is what we got going on here right now. And instead of blue in the center, I chose pink. So we're almost there. We have 6 more rows-ish to finish, about 6.5, and that's just laying out those half hexes to make them look like hexagons. Okay, so we've come a far way, and this is a great lap quilt, even a wall hanging or something like that. You can see how the other purple flower is starting up here. Oops, up here. And then the other yellow one's finishing off, and then we've got an orangey red one to do. So thank you, Karen Little. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we ended up down here. So I've done this much. I did this much throughout the week. So as busy girl, Miss Heather. I loved all your posts with all your paper piecing, the special pillows for your family members. Oh, you did such an amazing job, girlfriend. You should be very proud of yourself, and your family should be like very, very, very pleased you're so artsy. Okay, let's pin this on the wall. How wide is this? Well, I'm going to keep my tips because that makes the whole Hexi part, right? So I'm not going to trim this up because other than that I'd be losing half my yellow flowers. You could, you know, put another triangle piece on the end and make it nice and flat if you wanted to, but it should be about, if you're going tip to tip, it goes 46. So 46 inches, and it should be about 62 tall. Or was it 52? I wrote it down here. 62. 62. So math is good today. Yeah, it seemed like we got a couple of little giggles last night on the stream, so I was happy with that. You know, I like to make people laugh, so we had good fun. I have to say I was very, very nervous. You can even ask the boys. I was like, almost had a mini panic attack. I'm like, it's okay. These are just people who sew. It's all right. It's all good. 16 altogether. Oh my goodness, between the two sides. Green allergy, something like that. Thank you. The blue was already being so prominent on the outside, even though I sketched it with blue in the little pattern thingy here. I needed something different to pop it, so I chose pink. I'm like, pop a pink. It was fun. I'm sorry I fell asleep. Thank goodness. What did Munchkin buy?
Gamer sub is what it's called.
Gamer sub?
Sup. It's a supplement.
Gamer supplement. Okay. Anyways, it was a raspberry flavor. So I had some of that yesterday. I probably shouldn't have had it so late since I was buzzing till 3 a.m. Why would anybody else make French fries at 1 a.m., you know? Oh, thank you, Miss Allison. I appreciate anybody who came by last night to support us, as in the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and myself and Pop. He was here too. You couldn't have made this stuff happen without it, so. Or without him. We couldn't have made it happen without him. Okay, so we're going to pin this on the wall just for the moment until we get our other bits and bobs together, and then we'll piece it together as like those rows and then this one. Oh, Miss Donna Reggs, new here? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We had fun. And we'll do it again. I like that we're going to collaborate on a charity quilt. That makes me very, very happy. So. Oh, Miss Teresa Louise. She was one of my co-pilots last night. I really liked your block that you had going on. I'm covering up mine for the moment here. There we go. All right, let's get her tisket and tuck it all her stuff in the bucket. Cheers, everybody. Just water. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I smashed it. Awesome. I was really nervous. I really was nervous. I was like, all right, I got to calm myself down. There's no vodka, Miss Sass. No vodka. Hello, Miss Bettina. Yeah, exclamation enter to enter, and you get a chance to win one of the blocks from last night's project. So, and I did finish mine, and I was very happy I did. Miss Nadine, how are you, my dear? Morning, Cindy Wall. Hello, Miss Sylvia. Thank you for all your emails of your foundation paper piecing. Did I get in Pop? Says Lynn Bylis. Hello, Miss Dawn Faye. Hello, hello. Looks beautiful. Love the pinwheels. I really like, well, that's why I wanted to show the two different versions of the red and the white. And of course, that was my gift to Sobecca to say, you know, thank you for, you know, invite me along to your little shindiggy party. You know, I felt very welcomed and happy to do something like that again. So she was here, but there was no camera on her because, you know, we only had her little tiny little screen. It was okay. Hello, Donna Matoy. Matoy, I'm new here. Caught you on the replay from last night. You're well hanging. Oh, thank you. I love the way I was hoping too. I was hoping to get something that just pops right up. Hence why we're gonna share this beautiful purple one with you guys here today. So it is really, and then all the raw edges are all tucked in, but it does get thick when you're doing this. When you're folding your fabric and you got a few layers in there, it does get a little thick in the middle. So be a little slow on your sewing. Just like chuck along. Oh, Miss Treason Fitzpatrick. I could tell so Becca really loved that gift. I couldn't see. I was holding it up in front of my face to show her, and I said to Pop afterwards. I said, "Did it look like she was happy to have that?" I said, "I don't want to give her something she's not going to want, but yeah." He goes, "I think she was really excited." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I want to gift her something for her new studio too, right? So. Custom quilt Anita, you bet it, girl. Actually, one of the questions was, how would I quilt this? And I said, well, you wouldn't over the 3D fabric, like the way it's popped up. You wouldn't do that. But you could seriously come on in and quilt, micro quilts, stipples, circles, loops, whatever, to make this even pop even more, because this part would just be quilted to death at that, you know, like, or do like swirls, or even McTavishing, which is you kind of, hold on, I'll try and, that was my other little design for project too, but that was inspired by something I saw on Facebook, so I'm not claiming that as my own. But McTavishing is, you kind of, can we go under the big cam here? Okay, so I'm just gonna make a little mess over here. You start at one end, and you kind of do this little swirl and up, and then you come back, and you keep coming back to that one end, but you're swirling, you're going, and then this, and then all of a sudden you just take off in another direction, doing the same, right? That's kind of what they, well, I guess it was a lady who invented it, so they called it McTavishing, so yes. So, LL, you looked fabulous last night. Well, thank you, Miss Kathleen. I do try. I've been looking after myself. I was only able to catch the very beginning on the replay and crashed hard. Oh, no worries. Totally understand. It was way past my bedtime. I was so surprised I was even like awake to do this, and let alone, you know, stayed awake for the whole time and didn't actually, you know, fall asleep. I didn't. It's not that it was boring. It never was not boring at all. Hello, Yvette. Welcome, welcome. First time watching live. Name's pronounced Yvette. Okay, sorry. Yvette. Can you explain the stream goal, please? Oh, for the 12-hour? That's the funds come in to help fix up the quilt shop, and we give a 12-hour stream in exchange for that. And we have one coming up next Saturday, the 12th of March, for 12 hours. The Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Be here for your entertainment. Mark your calendars. I pronounced it right the first time. Okay, well, there we go. Look at me go. Hello, Charlene. Welcome, welcome. Everybody that's new here, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate your company. We should probably get some work done, you know. This ain't no chat show. It's a social. Welcome, welcome. Sorry.
Social.
It's a social chat show.
Social chat show.
Social. All right, here's my pattern.
I don't know why my mic is
You can have mine.
I can't. Then they won't hear you.
I don't know why you can. I don't know why either. Is it? Did we get things mixed up?
It's not registering at the camera.
Maybe I didn't plug it in all the way. You know, I am kind of nubby.
Did it get plugged in backwards maybe?
You mean these two ends?
Yeah.
Is there a right and a wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we'll figure that out then, eh, bub? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
There we go.
Ken, is that Ken's microphone?
Nope.
Sound off. Nope.
It's still on?
Yeah, it is.
My microphone no work today.
No brokey. I didn't do it. I'm claiming I did not do it.
Try to bring it over here and make it plug into the camera.
Sure. Do you need this?
Yeah, I need
Oh, you need the whole kebabin? Okay. Hold on. Sorry. There you go. Uh-oh. What am I knocking over now?
Apologize if it goes badly.
Okay. Oh. I went very shamrocky there for a moment. Hello, Chloe. Welcome. Technical difficulties happen, yes. Please stand by. Where's the rainbow screen? Okay, yeah, isn't that cute? Super cute. Yeah, that's fun last night. I don't think I've never worked with 7 other people before. I mean, 6 other people. I was the 7th. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Lisa. We had fun. We had very much fun. It was way past my bedtime, and I was awake until 3:15 in the morning. And I was up at the crack of dawn this morning, too, because my body's like, hello, it's 5:30. We must wake up. At least I made it to, like, just before 7. What was I doing here? Oh, get my colors out. Show us how you made the block. Oh, okay. Well, hold on then. I need to find it. Well, it's either I can cut. Okay, hold on. I will show you. Hold on. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for this. Do this color. Okay, and I will use, do I have the cream? The cream's over here. Oh wait, it's still the same line and it can match, so. Okay, so what I did, no, not worky? Okay, well first we kind of got to press this now. But so I had a few of these lovely pieces of ombre fabric from light to dark. And so I just cut a couple of strips. Actually, it went strips this way, 2 and 3. And then it was kind of like I was going to get only like 2 darky and 2 lighty to get the ombre bit effect. And then I cut those at 5. So that was my charm pack because I used my own fabric as the challenge. And then I cut my big background fabric at 6 inches, okay? So you need 4, 4, and 4. You need 4 background and 4 charm for the center to make the pinwheel. And since you're like 3rd or 4th person to ask, I will show how to do it, okay? What, honey? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yay! See, I don't push the mute button on him.
Now, hopefully this works.
Okay, I want to give myself a flat edge first, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to cut a 5-inch strip off. Okay. Clean edge, move over 5 inches,
Thanks, Kelly.
press evenly in the center of your ruler because this is a long cut. Always cut with confidence. As soon as you hesitate, that's when mistakes happen. Okay, now we're going to get ourselves a nice little chunk of light and a chunk of dark, and we'll make it a pretty one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll take those. Put that there. Let me cut my 6-inch strip here, because I only cut what I needed for the project, so that's why I had extra, 1 extra. Yeah, well, we were having an issue with the, I'm not sure why his mic wasn't reading for a while there. And we really want them both.
This microphone has an adapter that basically changes the type of connector between the two devices, whereas the one you're wearing doesn't. So
Okay.
that's why this one wasn't working.
Well, I'm glad it is now for sure.
It does seem to be.
All right, now we're going to cut 4 6-inch squares. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, now you've got your 4 backgrounds and your 4 charms that are going to be folded to fit this way. Okay, so what you want to do first is fold it on the diagonal, and you're going to make yourself a triangle. You can do that to all 4. Okay. Make sure you got it so the right side's out. Okay. I love just the shades of the blue. I'm glad I chose those pretty purpley blue and a little bit of hint of green for the project. Unfortunately, it's hiding behind the one we're currently working on. Okay, so now you have all your 4 pieces, and you're going to do each square the same. You're just going to do 4 of them, but they're going to be exactly the same. So you have your piece right here. Can we go overhead for this, honey? Sorry, I know you're working on something. That's why I asked. Okay, so here's the square of fabric. Okay, we all watching? Very does. Oh, that would be very pretty. Hello, Miss Callier. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you have your fabric folded. Okay, here's the fold on the outside. You're going to stick your raw edge on this side right up on the 90. Okay, so it's nice and even. Then you take this corner and you fold it right down to the center. Take a pin, pop it into the fold on that side, and you're just going to do 4 of them exactly the same. So just move that one off, this one down. Put it right in the corner so it's nice and even. Fold that tippy down. Pin it. Move it off to the side. Okay. Then once you get all 4 of them done, you lay them out. Sometimes you're going to get the same color like I did with the red and the white one. I'll show you in a second. But there's this ombre one, you can really have a lot of fun on the play. You can make it so it's light to dark all the way around, or you can make it so it's opposite, which I was kind of doing last night. Okay. And then these 2 light ones here, I'm going to put them this way. It doesn't matter, I'm just putting them so they're opposite each other. And then these 2 darker ones, I'm going to put this way. Okay. And then you just sew this seam, and then you sew those 2 together, and you get that. Ba-dum-bum. Isn't it cool? Super easy. Okay, and then the red and white one, this one here. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Thank you so much. Big hugs to you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and that one, that's how that one turned out. So, and I just mixed and matched the reds and the whites to kind of bounce it around. I was going to do 5 reds or 5 whites, and I'm like, you know what, I really like just this layout. I thought it was really pretty. So, yeah. It does get thick as you're sewing, though, so I really recommend you using a walking foot, because if you think already, when you go to put these pieces together, that's a lot of fabric being stacked on each other, and then you're going to have to sew down. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know. So be careful. Let it just kind of chunking down, okay? So there we go. Just in case somebody else wants to, a little explanation. And if you go exclamation enter, you can you guys can, one of you guys gets to win this today. I'm going to quilt all the way around it. You don't want to quilt over this that defeats the whole purpose of having the 3D block. So quilt around it. Come in, or just you even come just like a little swirl, a meander, a loop, pebbles, circles, lines, or follow it. You could just mimic, shadow it. It is really super cute, isn't it? Thank you, 100 Proof. Appreciate that. Hello, Miss Melissa. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. All right, back to focus. Focus on the project at hand. Okay. I need blue. I did draw a line where I was ending off, so I'm just going to lay out my pieces here. Where's my other purple? Thank you, Miss Heather White. Appreciate it.
Can you move it closer to you?
Can I move it? Well, I got to lay the strip out, honey. So
Okay.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to adjust this?
Try and zoom out if you can. Yeah, that's better.
A little bit. Okay, alrighty. Okay, here. And then here. And here. And we've got blue. Green.
Practically Creative says, hey, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, you finished first of everyone. Usually that's Tiffany.
I followed the rules. No, I read the email as have a project that you could finish within 2 hours or close to thereof. You know, she did give you leeway to finish it up on your channel if you wanted to, so which is fine, and I totally understand that. But I tried so hard to have something that I could do within that 2 hour period and have a finished project, right? And then I had another one that was a backup that was going to take a little longer, and I can actually show you it. Hold on. But I didn't quite like the way it laid out. I knew I was going to have more fun with the pinwheel. So this was the other idea. So that's also with charm pack and 2 meters or 2 yards of fabric. So, you know, it's super cute. At least it's colorful. Could turn it into a snake, a dragon, a worm, or just leave it as it is. So, yeah. So I had 2 things. I forgot to I showed it last night. All the excitement. I forgot to show it. Stephanie was still cutting when everybody was sewing. Well, I had it cut and ready to go. So I didn't think she wanted the cutting part to be part of the streaming, right? Unless it was just an example of how you get to A to B. But I don't know. It's my first time, so I did what I thought. I did what I thought was okay. And I was just hoping nobody else was going to do the same thing, because you know, like you're going to the dance, and you know, so and so's got the same dress you got on. You know, you don't want to be there. So I was like, if somebody's doing the same project I am, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't going to. Like, nope, tapping out. Not playing this game. No, I'm kidding. No, so I was happy that nobody else did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Sotano. I was terrified. I'm not afraid to admit that. I was absolutely terrified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, need a blue, and then
I don't think it's really a race. We got done fast.
no, not at all. There was no reason at all. I mean, if we were all working on the same project, then yeah, sure. Then I could totally see it being a race, like a jelly roll race or something like that. Maybe that would be a good one. That'd be a fun one to do. That would be fun. So no, there was no like time limit. Had to do this and do that. It's pretty L, but I would love the colors you did last night. Little sorry caps, but I can see them.
And just so everybody knows that the giveaway is for one of the blocks.
Yeah, it's the one of the blocks.
Not the whole quilt.
Yeah, no. I
Yeah,
never.
I'm just making
Okay.
sure everybody understood.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Jerry Horton. I appreciate it. And thank you to anybody who came by. I really appreciate that. That it was a beautiful. I also liked Sean's like stained glass. That was very, very impressive, and his seams were like bang on. I felt like a bit of a DJ out at the club there, my quilt projects, because I don't usually have a headset here, so it was really weird. So.
Sure you don't want to wear it?
No, I don't want to wear it today. I feel like I need to. Oh, wiki wah, wah, wah. Drop a beat. Yeah, I felt a little odd wearing the headset, but that's all how I could hear. So I didn't we don't have it set up any other way. So Tiffany, she was doing super fast on those half square triangles there, Lisa. Hello, Miss Pauline. Hello, welcome. And I liked Ian, the crafter. I liked his stripping. It reminds me of actually Sophie's quilt because I got a strip right in between that, and then you got to square up the two triangles on the other side. Though that was really good. Yeah, that was really fun. You didn't look terrified, you know. I hit it well. Sorry. Like lost her material on her jumper. That was me. Yeah, yeah. That was yesterday's video. Sorry. Talking too much. Got me all excited. Okay. All right. Lay me next row out. Didn't even notice that Becca never started. No, she did. I noticed that. I'm like, I felt bad. I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be working too, but she said she was fine. She was happy to have, the host. Literally, she was the host. She was the host of the show. The hostess with the mostest. And she did an amazing job trying to keep all 6 of us in check, right? And keep us entertained and engaged with the chat and with her and each other, right? So she did an amazing job. Far better than I could have, that's for sure. Blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the greens. It was good fun there, Barb. We really had a great time. We had and it was so fun to meet these people and be able to talk to Tiffany and Teresa and Stephanie. The ones I know and I've watched and admired, and so I was the one who asked if you guys remember your first quilt and where it was on that. Oh, did you? Oh, I couldn't see chat at all there, Kathy Quilts. I couldn't see chat at all. I can show. Can't hear you. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Sorry to keep asking questions, but how does one give for those of us? Oh, okay. I think you got that down.
Yeah, you just click on the donation link there and fill out the form.
Several comments you made in the last 30 minutes last night that started. He sent me a lovely message saying how he was, it was great to meet me and I was a hoot and a holler. So, and I was like, I'm a hoot and a holler. It kind of went to my head a little bit this morning.
Yes, it did.
Oh well. I was a hoot and a holler, I'll take it. It's better than being kicked to the curb.
It was definitely a fun night.
It was definitely a fun night. Pop was there too. Even though he was kind of, felt little lost, but we had good fun there, Karen. We had good fun.
Not used to not having any control at all. It's a good thing Saslet wasn't there. We wouldn't be able to mute or kick her out if we needed to.
I was actually kind of surprised because it would have been like noon her time. I was surprised you weren't hanging out there, Miss Sass.
Probably missed it.
She's busy. Now she's back. She's back from her gallivanting all over the, province of Australia, state of Australia. What do you call it?
Country.
Country?
Country.
Well, there's parts of it that are different too. So.
I think she has states.
I'm a bit
But I'm not
nosy.
sure.
Could you see here the difference between your... Could you...
Actually, I did sassle it, and basically I cut it off just before you came back to make you feel like you weren't gone at all.
I'm not sure I understand that, Miss Hilly. Oh, could we tell who was a like a Sobecca fan or a Teresa Louise fan or something like that, and or just no, it's just a chat. It's just like anybody else's chat, unless I guess they are a paid person of that chat, like of that YouTuber. Like there's other sections where you can, you know,
Thank
we
you
can.
for the tip, Yvette.
Oh, thank you very much, Yvette. Big hugs to you. Yeah, that's all it. I couldn't hear pop, and yes, that's what I meant. Ella. Okay.
You still can't hear me?
It's weird. All right, let's do these 2 rows, and then let's get going here. Oh my gosh, we've been sitting here chatting, hasn't sewn for like 50 minutes. My goodness. Let's get to work. Get to work. There's a certain streamer in the chat who tells me to do that all the time. Get to work. I'm like, aye, aye, Captain. Getting to work.
Even with the mic on, you struggle to hear. Okay. Turn it up. I'm trying to keep the echo down. Is this any better?
Laura Austin says you're coming through loud and clear. Bit louder needed. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Krista. So
You got to be careful though with the volume, because otherwise it will be very much pulling in Laura Lynn, because I sit across from her right now. But that will change. She's going to put me in a box.
Zoom me some toothpicks. No, I took one of Munchkin's pretty much energy drinks. It's energy supplement, I guess. Anyways, and it was a little raspberry flavor, and I mixed it with a fruit smoothie. So I think I probably did that a little too late though in the day. I did it about 5 p.m. and I probably should have did it earlier. Ian was cracking up at my jokes last night. He seemed like a really cool kind of guy. I was enjoying him. I enjoyed everybody.
Oleg Rez super chatted $100. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Phyllis. Big hugs.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my. We have a 12-hour coming up on Saturday. Next Saturday. 12 hours from 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. Munchkin and I have a super fun project we're going to work on that has nothing to do with sewing. It's going to be a hoot and a holler kind of project. And Pop's going to do something or take you on an adventure, or I don't know what he's doing.
The funny thing is that I don't think I know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah, I hadn't quite decided yet.
That's tomorrow's Kent's issue to deal with.
That's Future Pop's problem.
Future Pop's problem.
Future Pop's problem.
12-hour, yes. Next weekend.
Yep. You betcha, baby. Yeah, we were so happy to hear that you were back. Pat let us know. I was like, what? Whoa. And for your package to arrive after 6.5 months, I literally had given up on it, Sass. I literally had given up on it. And I was like, okay, they clearly liked the goodies in there, because I sent some chocolate bars, some Canadian chocolate bars, and some goodies for the boys, and some fabric and stuff. No green. I didn't send any green at all. She will note that.
There probably won't be any snow, Helly.
I had to shovel the other day. Good gravy. And then we had the driveway plowed last night. No, the night before. Thursday night. You were so excited. I was so excited when you said it's here. And I was like, what do you mean it's here? I was trying to figure out what you meant. And I was like, oh my goodness. I literally, okay, there's green in the panel. Okay, I'm not doing anything about that, Miss Sassalet. Would you want me to take a little Sharpie marker and color everything in? Pop getting to look like ZZ Top. Yeah, he is. Is he on the camera there?
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm in the middle and the bottom.
I know, but it's the program things are on your face.
Absolutely.
Not to everybody else, just to me.
The program's on my face. Great.
All right, I did it well. I was so surprised when you said your parcel arrived. I'm like, that's like 7 months. I'm like, when did I mail that? That was like end of June or something. I'm like, oh, that's July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, so I have a question for you. Those other chocolate bars that I sent you, do you have those in Australia? Because I think they're the same ones that I sent to Miss Helly. It was Coffee Crisp and some Arrow. She's a better health care. So not necessarily a diet per se, Miss Helly, but just looking after herself, and that goes a long way. I started doing that in 2020 after I lost my mom. So how big is your lap quilt? It's going to be 62 by 46. Grandkids are here. Bye, Kim. Have fun. Arrow, we do. Okay, so you didn't have a Coffee Crisp before. Okay. You should get cherry ripes in return for sass. Those are yummy. Cherry ripes. What are cherry ripes? Slow way is the best way. It just took forever to get there. I know your part when we mailed your parcel one time to Denmark, and when it took like 3.5 months, I thought that was a goner too. I really did. I was like, all right, well, there goes that, you know. So, an Aussie chocolate. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Learn something new every day. Yeah. I hope Becca invites you back again. I hope she does too. We'll see. I don't know. I may not have been an entertaining kind of guest. But from what I hear, you guys tell me I was, so, you know, I'll take it. Hello, Miss Mary. Welcome, welcome. Well, that's true. That's a true question there, Miss Gwenny. How big is a lap? It seems like your typing is a little bit better. Did you think maybe that, I forgot the name of the rotary cutter that they were using with the finger, like this one, whatever, the rolly one. Do you think maybe that might help your hand? You know, for future cuttings and no straining? Typing with 2 hands and being careful. There you go. There we go. Good girl. Martelli. Okay. Yes, you're buying one? Okay. I have a friend that don't care for green. I'd like to know why. It's a good question, isn't it, Phyllis? It's a mystery to us all. Only Miss Sass knows why she has such an avoidance to green. I've tried to explain it once. Apparently, I was pretty correct on my assumption of why she doesn't like green. But really, it should be shades of yellow and green. Yeah, you got that right. I was going to do my whole, you know, it's a long story. FedEx driver fell asleep and crashed packages all over the place. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yuck. You were very, oh, thank you, Teresa Louise. Thank you. I just wanted to, you know, have fun and, you know, show what we do here, right? Helps your arthritis? Okay, interesting. Yeah, someday. I hear you, the purple wall. Ours is like brownish and white. It'll melt. We've got some nice plus temperatures coming up, so I'm very excited by that. Yeah, you think green would be his thing. Must have liked brown. Yeah, I like Teresa's block last night. It was very pretty as well. I went for something simple, so I did too. I did too. That was one of my first ones, so I was very excited. My first time Zooming. Well, besides Miss Lois when we tested to see if this thing was going to work. Almost put a pin in. I don't know why. I'm just going to listen, cutting fabric for another quilt. Jenny Autumn star pattern. Okay, Joanne. All right. Sounds good. You have to show us your colors. What's your color? Color you picking? Oh, bye-bye, Kelly. See you all next Saturday, but not at 6 a.m. No, I don't think so. Nope. That's way too early. But then again, I almost saw that this morning, so. All right, couple more. Oh. In here. And then we will put these two rows together. Hello, Wade. Bye-bye, Wade. Aw, thank you, Miss Nadine. We had a good time. I know I had a good time, and Teresa says she had a good time, so it was very interesting. It was funny. There was at one point in time there, I wish we could have went quiet because like I took my headset out and Sophie was snoring away. Just making all sorts of noises. All right, so now we're going to press these two rows and then we're going to pin them together, okay? She's snoring now. She was dreaming inside the, she was sitting in her chair in the house earlier. Hello, Miss Judy. How's it going? You were gracious and elegant last night. I don't as so proud. What was that, Lisa? That would be the chief captain. But yes, our moderators are awesome. We love them very much. We don't pay them nearly as enough as we should. Well, maybe someday it would be awesome. We get big enough. Definitely. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to because it was my first time actually doing a Zoom call, and with so many people, I didn't want to talk over somebody, and I didn't want to, you know, be a loudmouth like I can sometimes, and I was just like, don't know me. You're cute. And I love you. But truth is your truth, man. I was just wanted to make sure everybody had their moment, right? So I wish I could pay you though. I really do, Miss Helly. I'll try and post pics before next week on the one almost finished and the one who. Oh, there you go. Very nice. We did Zoom sewing back when we had lockdown. I never did Zoom before. So big hugs, Chief Captain. Exactly. Definitely. Big hugs. I didn't want us talking over each other either. Like we all, I wanted us all to be able to explain what we had going on and, you know, and stuff like that. And it was nice. It was really nice to, you know, and then like the whole round robin of the questions, which was nice, you know, because you knew the question that was going to come up. When she asked, what was the one thing you, oh, thank you, Connie. I can't be anybody else but me. So it's kind of like, well, they did know what they were asking for when they asked me. So, I mean, I can't give them anything else but me. So when she said, what's the one thing you're always buying and you know, whatever. Anyways, I was thinking thread. I wasn't thinking fabric at all because I buy yardages, right? I don't usually buy charm packs or jelly rolls or layer cakes or anything else like that. That to me, that's like a treat. Normally I go and buy the yardage I need for the project and then use those bits and pieces left over to make other projects, right? So, oh, hold on. Checking the green. Where's me pattern? Alert, alert, hold! Ow, hold on. Checking the green. What do I got going on here? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because it goes up. It goes up on the angle. So, yeah, we're good. But I'm glad you said something, though, Sylvia. She is. Becca is amazing. And she's so welcoming and friendly and just, you know, you can just tell an all-around just good person, right? You know? Yeah, no, had a good time. Had a good time. May want to refresh and make sure you're on live chat there, Cynthia Cook. Make sure you're on live chat. Well, she's easy to love, right? Like she's like the rest of us, you know. We like to play with fabric, like to play with color, you know, and we're learning and experimenting and teaching as well as learning all as we go, right? So. No, we encourage people in our chats. You know, we don't. There's enough negativity in the world. Our place is a safe haven of encouragement and, you know, and understanding. Well, that's it. And you have to be yourself, right? So. Will not get up, Brasilia. You're so cute, Sass. Do you got your alarm set for next weekend? All right, let's press these two open, and then we'll line up our other rows. Try and get a couple more done. Now remember, exclamation enter to enter if you would like a chance to win this block left over from last night's project. Okay. What we got in the bucket? There. I have something over here, like a halls or something? I do. Sorry about that. Tickle. Tickle gonna drive me crazy. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. To the greens. Jeepers creepers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Boop doo 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 doo. Blue, blue, blue. Have a drink of vodka. There's no vodka, I can assure you. I can assure you, my dear. Right now. Right now, I feel we are getting into. No, we still have a little bit of blue. 2, 3. I love it when the heater shuts off. I can't wait till that stuff's not going all the time. Find a great gray tub like. That is a good question. Pop loves his auctions, and this is a Rubbermaid commercial product, and I have about 14 of them, and I love them. They're great for cutting materials and projects, and plop it in there, and then just plop it on the shelf, and then I can just grab it. Everything's in here. Keep my rulers in here. Not going to lose anything. So yeah, it's a good sized tote. It's like the waiters in the restaurants and stuff. It's like one of those. So
yeah, it's a dish tray.
Dish tray. Sorry, yeah. Yep.
For bussing tables.
Yeah, for busting tables.
So you can get them at places like Uline or I'm trying to think what the equivalent is down in the States. But yeah, I got them at auction for like $1 a piece, I think it was.
Yeah, they were pretty cheap. And we've used them for all sorts of things. Okay, I'm going to pin this row, and then I can just take it to the machine and sew it all. So this is how I was doing it earlier in the week. Have them at work for mail. Yeah, they're very universal tub for sure. I mean, we've put them in our when we had our farm's house sink in Hillsburg. We used to put one in there and wash our dishes in it, so it didn't damage up the bottom of the sink because it was a porcelain sink. Have them at Sam's. Okay, so be like a Costco equivalent sort of thing.
That's good to know. Thanks, Holly.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Senior setter, same price. There you go. Cafeterias and all sorts of things use them. Yeah, it's beautifully sunny out here today. Little crispy, but not too bad. let's say what, 5 or 6, minus 5 or 6 degrees or something. So I think we're supposed to get to 5 degrees tomorrow. That'll be nice. Flashbacks of waiting tables. Yeah, I hear ya. It was part of my career too. I was the dishwasher though, so I was the busting the tables and washing the dishes in the back. I was usually the end of day cleanup though. Like they didn't have me out in public during the normal dinner rush hour. Somebody else busted those and brought the dishes back. But when it was like end of night, that's when I got to clean up everybody's mess. Electronics in the warehouse. Trays are, yep. Oh, they're very handy. Very, very handy.
I think they use them in the airports as well.
Yeah, exactly. Shelves back on the wall to put all the things that can't hang. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do have the. There's quite a few things that I. We're keeping some of the shelving unit stuff here, but most of it is literally just slapped. I wish I could share it with somebody who needs it, but.
I think the biggest issue is we're going to have to tear the walls out, re-insulate using spray foam to basically remove all of the air gaps throughout the building so that we're not paying, I think we paid about $2,000, $2,500 in propane this year so far.
Yeah, that's a lot.
For the shop alone.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Miss Angela, welcome. Was that when you worked at Disneyland there, Miss Allison? Oh no, Miss Lisa. Our neighbor was out at the mailbox and I saw him cleaning out the back of his truck and I said, hey, how are you? You know, like we hadn't seen each other in a little bit. Actually, oops, I stopped too early. I think since Munchkin delivered the cookies Christmas Eve. That's the last time I think anybody saw him. Oh, prior to Disneyland. Okay. So we chatted for a few minutes and it was just nice to actually, see people. See people and how's it going? And yeah, he told us there's a nice clear water spring not too far away to fill up our water jugs if we want. So, because they don't like the well water, but it doesn't bother us at all. So I'm okay with it. But I was saying that. Because I noticed he had a load of wood delivered as well. And he goes, well, we could have made it through the rest of the winter, but I just didn't, what if it goes cold and this is our first winter here? And that's when he said he was talking to some of the other locals and this has been the worst winter they've had in about 6 years. And I'm like, uh-oh, because he's also from Ontario. And I wonder if we brought it. We brought the bad winter because we're used to it in Ontario. Charlie Brown's. Sounds like a chicken place. Anyways, he said he lost, back to the roof thing, sorry, lost track, shiny objects, squirrel. That the last big windstorm, he lost a chunk of his roof. And then he went to the local Facebook page and it was new to Pictou, and asked if anybody could help him, fix the roof sort of thing. And they were like, someone was out the next day, fixed it up, no problem. I'm like, nice. But yeah, with 120 km/h winds, right? Poof, there goes the roof. And this one needs to badly be done as well. We're losing shingles everywhere. besides electricity, it really is the only other option. So, all right, that's that row done. Let's pin this one, and then we'll sew it just like we did the first one. The good ship Hector. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of places around here named after Hector. So the Causeway. Sorry, I had to think of what it was called first. The Causeway's named after him. The local hardware store is named after him. There's quite a bit after Mr. Hector. Lovely steakhouse. Oh, I'd take that. Heck yeah. Cocktail Ratus, and they had us wearing French maid type uniforms with the lace foof on the back. That does sound adorable. I'll take a T-bone, medium rare. Taters with all the fixings, for sure. We love it here. It's so beautiful. Lisa Peg, it was last night. You missed it. Where were you? I'm kidding. Kidding. Yeah. No, it was last night. We had a good time. Miss Obecca, myself.
Lisa, you're really late.
It was last night. And that was the latest I have stayed up in a very, very, very long time. I shouldn't have had the energy drink. Or if I should have done it earlier in the day, because it kept me going till far longer than I wanted to. I really wanted to crash. I don't know, I'm making homemade French fries at 1 o'clock in the morning for me and the boys. Pop's like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm like, what? What? What do you mean you're going to bed? He's like, I'm done. I'm tired. You had a nap today. I did not.
20 after 1.
It's 20 after 1. I'm going to bed. Oh, that's too bad they were mean about their waiter station. It's what makes the whole business run, right? People come back to a restaurant for the wait staff. No worries. I was like, is she thinking about something else? Did we talk about it? Hello, Josie. I started to plant seeds indoors. Pop and I were just talking about that last night over dinner. About getting our stuff started. We're very excited. We lost a lot of, not lost, but we had to, and most of it fell apart, our little seed plastic trays. So, I've got a bunch of egg cartons. I got that, and I've got some toilet paper rolls, and we're just going to do it about as natural as we can get it, economically as possible. We watch a few YouTubers that do gardening and stuff like that, and there's got good tips from other streamers I watch on other channels. Moving in this afternoon, heading to basement and have a great. Oh boy, okay, bye Donna. You be safe. Tuck in and batten down. Don't forget to take chocolate with you. Chocolate is important. Yeah, we always try to indoors. You know, northern states and pretty much all of Canada has a very small little grow cycle. And if you can get like, what do they call them? Winter, like little winter greenhouses you can build with some like windows on, but your stuff is like on the ground and you're covering it and you're trying to extend the life to and from, beginning and ending. Oh, newspaper. Oh, geez, I don't even know who has newspapers anymore. I wonder where we could find some. Actually, we have lots of paper left over from moving. That's a good idea, Miss Robin. Thank you. Cold frame. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you. I was brain farting. Definitely cold frame. Yeah. Our buddies in Hillsburg, they call them our little hippie buddies. They were always greenhousing it and cold framing it and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, they do like a later harvest. You're right there, Delinda. Yeah, they do like a later harvest. That's why they come out throughout the year of, you know, some are early blooms and some are late blooms, and you can plant a little bit in between for your tomatoes of early and late, and then you've always got tomatoes, so. Oops. Yeah, very excited for next weekend, especially the little project that Munchkin and I are going to be working on. So he was a little nervous, wondering if, you know, it was going to be okay because it wasn't sewing. And I said, I think people just want to come and hang out with us no matter what. So it doesn't matter whether we're sewing or we're cooking or we're puttering or we're cutting fabric or whatever. It doesn't matter. We will have fun, and people will have fun with us. So. Murky kale? Curly kale. I thought it was just a brand there under proof. And Linda. I just figured it was, oh, it was murky kale. Okay. Oh, I got that. Okay, that's a new kale I haven't tried yet. We do have plans to, but it's nothing's cheap around here. So, and it has to be something that's going to stand up to the wind. Like the winds are just mind-boggling. I have my tomato and cucumber seedlings ready to transplant, growing in the windowsill. I don't have a greenhouse. Yeah, we're just gonna try and wing it the best we can this year, and try and make plans better for next year. We've had a really lot of input with heating and cost-wise of that, and trying to make sure we're all set up here in the new space and in the house. So it'll take time. Okay, let's press these two. Oops. And then we'll pin them together and then sew them to their little buddies. Yeah, curly kale. Meant to be curly kale. But murky kale sounds interesting too. I see a morphed vegetable person there. Is Crystal in the chat? I got a Friday giveaway idea for you. Murky kale. Be like, what? Well, don't ask me, man. I don't know. Don't like kale, but love what? Okay, what is that? Yeah, what is that?
No idea.
I don't know. Educate us. I love spell check. They always pick the wrong word. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's lay this out. If you want to, Taylor, you can certainly be that part of the Home and Hearth Living channel for sure. Definitely. Do plan on showing? We actually got a video to do this weekend to get all up in there.
If we can get that content.
Well, there's still other content too, right? So my garden did very well last year. In the second year, I start from seeds. Sharing plants with my brother. Oh, very nice, Josie. We used to share whatever we had extra with our neighbors that bloomed, because there's no guarantee that all your seeds are going to bloom, right? And sometimes they do. So it was always nice to be able to share those with, you know, Jefferson and Julie and our friends and neighbors and stuff. So Try something new. I know, me too. Murky keel. What is the average summer? We're not sure. Actually, no, it was Pat who went and found what the winters were going to be here. So that's what it was. Yeah, that's right. Oh no! Eat your Brussels sprouts. Yeah, Chuck Palace. You betcha. You betcha, Miss Sass. We're going to see about breaking down one of the buildings that's on the property and reusing it into the chicken coop. So, hello, Mr. James. How's it going? How's the kids? All right, I'm gonna sew this row together, whatever the weather. I'm gonna sew this row together. Myself. All right, you hurting? Oh no, that's not good. Wabbits out of the fun stuff. Well, we used to always, whatever was, you know, had been bitten by bugs or whatever, or we'd always give to the rabbits and the birds and stuff. So, because they're just going to repopulate the seeds anyways. So. Yeah, I think my biggest fear last night was just making sure we as in me, because I was in front of the camera, but if anybody was in front of the camera representing the mom and pop quilt shop, you know, I just wanted to make sure we were, you know, we were okay. You know, we didn't, you know, we didn't hurt anybody's feelings accidentally. We didn't, you know, misrepresent ourselves. We just wanted to come and have a good time and just enjoy the company. So the boys said I did good, so I was very happy. Here's go. My boss bought me some back from his vacation. I couldn't get past the smell. It is an acquired taste for sure. You gotta like the salties. You gotta like the salts. I look for, okay, looking for Vegemite. Well, I'm not sure if you'll find it very vegetable flavorful there, Cindy, but good luck. I done good, girlfriend. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Allison. Ran out of bobbins. Oh no. Oh no. I did last night. I ran out of bobbin. I was like, oh no, I didn't even think about this. I should have had one. I should have had one prepped. I So ill-prepared. It's okay. It happens. Oh, what did I miss? What did Kathy say? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be already there. No, for this, honey. For this? Yeah. Yeah. Bob said. I thought he said it was there last weekend too. I think it's there in the description, or oh, and the link. Yeah, no, it should be there, Miss Kathy. It should be there. Pop says so. It was way too early. Yeah, no kidding. I hope they're not nasty around here, but they may be. Air sewing, exactly. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. If I sneeze in your ear, I'm really sorry. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, all right. Just got a couple more rows here. Not sure if we're all going to get this done today, but we'll try. Okay, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so that is there. Okay, so now blue. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Should be the last of the green. Yep, it is. Yep, and then it's first of this color. Yep. And there. Okay. Let's bring up a smidge. Fabric stitching can't buy anything new. Well, sometimes we have to do that for ourselves, especially if we need to save up for something, and we got lots of stash, most likely to use. So, so there, yeah, that's that one. No. My tummy's making noises here. Jeepers creepers. Okay, one of you is a yellow. Let me just finish off the row though first. One of you guys is a yellow. What's that over from here? 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It goes that way. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Let's work on those 2 rows. Okay. Put that there. No, I used strips of fabric there, dye. Yeah. Becca and the rest loved you as much as I do. Oh, thank you, Sarah J. I appreciate that. That was literally one of my biggest fears. I was gonna, say something wrong or do something wrong. Excellent, Kathy. That's good. 2.5, because it's the Hexi ruler, right? So it's the 2.5-inch ruler. Oh, it's right here. There we go. That one right there. So you just cut a 2.5-inch strip, okay? And then you just flip and flop it. Flip it here. Oh, sorry. Just flip it and flop it as you go with your pieces, okay? No problem. Happy to help. Happy to help. Yeah, I just cut my own fabrics, but you certainly could use a jelly roll. I mean, to do your little flowers, or just every flower can be a different color. I was literally just scribbling with some markers and came up with that, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of pretty. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do my first hexagon little pattern, so I'm doing it. And whether it just stays here, but it's nice to know that some people are downloading it. It's for free. There's no cost to you. It's just for free. We like free here. We like money here too, but I'm just saying we like free too. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. Sneezing away. And Sophie snoring away. Waiting for some flannel to back my son's Spider-Man quilt, and a jelly roll to go with the Caffey jelly roll to make a St. Louis 16 patch quilt, which has been you've been itching to try. I'll have to look at that one. 16 patch St. Louis. It sounds familiar though. Did you share a picture of that already? I'm sure. I have that ruler, but have not used it. Oh, well, you'd be surprised. And this is a great way to make those hexagons, like behind me here, so I can see them there. And have the hexagon shape that's so unique and beautiful, but without having to do any Y seams. We're all just piecing it as row to row, lining it up along the row, and that's it. And you're still getting that hexagon quilt. You're getting those edges. I'm leaving the edges the way they are. I'll be binding them that way. Apparently there's a few tips on the interweb on how to bind hexagon edges like that. So I'm going to go and do a little research and figure it out, and then we'll probably end up doing a video on it. I bet Miss Becca's chat was flying last night. I couldn't see any of it. I couldn't see any of the chat. It was only whatever she talked to me or anybody else in their stream. That's all I could hear and all I could see. I was like, oh darn it, I should have put something up somewhere that I could see the chat, but I didn't think about that. First timer and all, Destashed a few hours away. Well, I got a couple of bolts of fabric, so. Monique Jacob has a binding tool that I think would work. Yeah, I'll look into it. You're going to take your mic over there. Listen to her snore.
As soon as I move, she'll do it.
I know, that's the sad part. Kevin is back, but not at Nana's. There you go. It is a pretty little red. Everything's got a little bit of a pattern to it. In fact, this red and the green and one of the purples actually came from part of that kit that I got, the flying geese, the flying triangles, and that was the project that Mad Moody Quilting designed, but then it was gifted to us by Alison Higgins from Australia. So this is some of their fabric is in there too. I really liked it. Listened last night and made pillow tops with my charm pack. Very nice, very nice. There's so many things you can do. I think that was the whole point of the versatility of a charm pack, right? Of what versatility of 5-inch squares. What can you do with 5-inch squares and a little bit of fabric, right? So, and it was nice that we all came up with different ideas. That was pretty cool. It was very, very encouraging, you know. Except for Ian's wasn't a charm pack, it was a layer cake. So his is a little bit different. Could you imagine the pinwheel size if you did it with the 10-inch square? You have to cut like an 11-inch square and the 11-inch together. That would be a big one. That'd be like a 22-inch by 22-inch pinwheel. In the food basket, since you probably sent you grocery. Yeah. I sent her some chocolate. It's probably already gone though. What did you think of the coffee crisp? That's one of Pop's favorites. He hasn't had one in a long time though. He's only had Arrow for a while. So. Go big or go home. Right, Deborah Davidson. He was funny last night too. All right, okay, let's sew these rows together. Hold on, Miss Beverly. I will show you. There's 2 rulers that I know of. One is a 5-inch half hexi ruler and the other one is a 10-inch half hexi ruler. We're using this one for this project behind me that we're doing here today. So what you do is you take your strips of 2.5 inches wide because, hold on, let me put this on the front here so you can see it. Go ahead, honey. Over top. Yeah, perfect. So you cut your pieces at 2.5 inches wide. That's why I say it works great for jelly roll, charm pack, even a layer cake. You just got to cut more of it. You take the ruler and you line it up. What you want to do is you want to cut straight down on the diagonal on both sides. And then you're going to have these tiny little triangles to deal with. You want to deal with those afterwards just by nipping them just like that, okay? If you come up on this side, try and come up too far, you're going to cut into your next piece that you want to flip and use. So it's best just to come straight down on the angle and nip off those little triangles after it's kind of separated from your project. And then what you do is you take those pieces, you lay them out in the rows that represent your project. Like this is one I designed with just some little graph paper and some markers, and that's it. Just wanted to have some fun with some color and bust some of my stash. And then you just lay them out and you pin them, flipping them, flopping. So you're not ever going to get like a straight seam edge to edge. You're going to get an angled one, and then when you flip it this way, you get your half hexi. And then when you stack them up together and you're pinning them at all the spots, you can see where the hexagon comes into shape. Okay? Does that help you, Beverly? Does it help anybody else? May have any questions? Sophie's getting comfortable again. She got snuggy snug. She was all curled up on the couch the other day. She kept curling up into a little tight ball. Little tight little ball, Loafy. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Beverly. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you haven't entered in yet, we're giving away this today. It's left over from our beautiful project with Miss Obecca last night. It's a 3D pinwheel. We're giving this block away today. Okay. And like I said, if you want to do this sort of block, I would suggest a walking foot, because when it gets to right about here where you got it folded over and folded over to here, you got about 8 layers of fabric. It gets really thick in there. It gets thick, so you just want to go slowly chucking along, okay? I looked at the pattern but don't understand the layout. Embarrassing to say. Hey, it's my first time doing a hexagon project, so it's probably me and getting it out there correctly. So what I guess is your question. Like how can I help you? How can I help you? Help me to help you. Sean was talking about a temperature quilt last night. Him and his sister, his sister and himself. What's the proper English there? I feel like I did that wrong. Anyways, okay. We're doing, and she's obviously still in Australia, and he's somewhere in the States. And I just thought it'd be so cool the way the colors were going to play when the hots and the colds were going to be two totally different times of the year. So I thought that was really neat. I haven't done the temperature one, but it would be kind of cool. I'd have to do, literally in Canada, but I'd have to do one with, in exchange with somebody else, like, you know, SAS or some of our, you know, across the pond peoples, because I would want different temperatures than just like white and blue for cold. I want more than the blue and white quilt. The colored coded diagram, I am a visual learner and the colors don't add up in my head from what you are doing currently. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Cold and colder. Started a slanted half hexi quilt with a layer. Oh, very nice. Starting a slanted half hexi.
Lisa, if you're looking at the diagram, imagine each of the half hexes cut in half.
Or the hexes, each hexi cut in half.
Each hexi
so.
cut in half. That way you can visualize the line across the entire quilt. So you're taking it's basically like taking a strip picture of each line as you go across. And when you put those two sides together, that's when you create the half hexi.
Or a half hexi dot matrix quilt printer. That's long title.
No, that doesn't help.
Okay, I shut up now.
I hope that helps.
No green. Sean lives in Virginia. Okay, I knew, I was like, it was one of the southern states. I just didn't remember exactly which one. I thought that was really cool with him and his sister doing it, doing the quilts together. That was fun. Montana weather varies. Yeah, it just gets cold, gets hot, gets cold, gets hot. Okay, that's that row. Now we're going to put together this row. Hello, Miss Marie. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Do you want to draw? Want to draw the winner? If you haven't put exclamation enter to enter, then you can do so. We're giving away this lovely block from last night's project with Miss Sobecca. It's a 3D pinwheel. We did it as part of her collaboration with 6 other streamer artists, and we had a fantastic time. So if you want to put exclamation enter to enter, you get a chance to win this lovely 3D pinwheel. And I'll send it to you. Okay. We had good fun. We had good fun on the bio. No, not raffle. You're a Soulbacker. Hello, line team.
So can you show where the row you're sewing right now, where it is on the pattern?
Right here. There's my 3 squares, my 3 half hexes. 1, 2, 3. There's my blue, 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 little bit of yellow. You can see right there. There's my little bit of yellow. And then blue, 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 blue. Okay, thank you, Gwenny. I missed it. And so did Pop, obviously, the first time around.
No, I didn't. I was just waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
So you want me to draw that?
Yeah, go ahead and draw.
Grandma crafts. Needs to.
Oh, no space there, Grandma Crafts. Just exclamation, then enter to enter into in.
There you go.
No, it says welcome to the stream, honey.
Yeah, sorry, got the.
That's okay, I know. That's why I wanted to say something. So we're in a good confused. Oh, Sharon, what's going on with you today, Sharon? Love the project you're doing. Catch y'all later, because it's 1 in the afternoon for me, and I have safe to catch. Okay, all right, but have fun there, Hildy. Big hugs to you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully see you on Cross Stitch Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, honey? Okay, going to pick a winner.
Winner has been selected. Julie Smith.
Julie Smith, or if you are in the chat, please say something now. You have 2 minutes. Other than that, we will have to redraw. You have to be here to claim it. Miss Julie Smith, are you in the chat? Miss Julie Smith, are you in the chat? Where you at, Miss Julie Smith? Well, we hope she's won, but if she doesn't say anything, I can't get it away. Yes, there she is! There she is! I hope you like purple. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I just love the little. It's so much prettier than just on the camera. I mean, it's really nice. Okay, now you need to make sure you send an email to Pop at info at wesewit.ca. Okay, with your obviously your name and your address, so I can mail it to you. No cost to you. Free. And thank you very much for watching and hanging out with us. I wanted that purple. It's my thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. And well, there we go. There we go. Oh, she did. Yeah, thank you, Lee Allen. Appreciate it. Well, I was looking. I just happened to look up and she was there. So yeah, make sure you email Pop. info at wesewit.ca. Other than that, we can't get it to you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for being here, Julie. Thanks for not having us to have to recall. We appreciate that. Now remember, next Saturday, 12 hours, man. 12 hours. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with us. We're working on a lovely little project. It's called Beach Ball. Or it's got a beach ball template thingy there for it. And it's got some beautiful fabrics that we're going to be playing with. I haven't even looked at it. I want to be fun and excited on first thing Saturday when we start tucking in. So we will not finish it on the Saturday, but we will continue it you know, on screen, off screen, any kind of screen. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Well, congratulations, Miss Julie. Thank you. See you next Saturday. Okay, bye, Ander. Bye, Diane Burgess. Take care. Green or a pink one, Lynn? Funny. Set my alarm. There you go. Perfect. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Okay. Now, line these up. Pin them up. It does look pretty darn cool. That was a gift from Miss Allison. She likes to keep me out of trouble, and I love it. and you can use, it's the circle template, but really, you could use anything that you had in your like repertoire of things, even inside or outside. Find a tape roll, find a mug, find something that's a nice big circular that you want to use for it. It's not a huge template, so oops, helps if you put your foot up there. It's adorable, super cute. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Well, thank you, Monica. You have a great day as well. Thank you for sharing your time with us today. You be good and you stay out of trouble. Oh, Lisa asked you where you live, but chat went by too quickly if you replied. I missed it. For us? You mean Gwenny? Oh, your internet's misbehaving. Oh no. We're on the East Coast. Yeah, East Coast of Canada. We're in Nova Scotia. Oh, you asked. Oh, I asked you. Okay, I'm sorry. You were asking. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. I was like, Lisa knows where we are. That's why I was confused. No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain was not reading the sentence properly, and that's my fault. I'm sorry. Since I'm at my parents' home, I finally have good internet. No buffering. Watch all the shows. Oh boy, chat's going by crazy. I'll read some of that later. Bye, Becky. Take care. We enjoyed you as well. Well, you'll see it as a long arm Wednesday for sure. We'll be quilting it up on the big old long arm. It's so exciting. Long arm Wednesday. Now we're going to press this and then we're going to add it to the other pack. Two. And then we'll see how it looks added to the main stack after that. And then we have a little bit more to go, but we can finish that throughout the week. So. Okay. Right. Do this. Move this here. Here. Flip down, pin, and sew. No fishy apples, please. What's going on? Okie dokie. Oh, Deborah's leaving. Okay, bye, Deborah. Dishes to do. Oh, so I can, well, there you go. There you go. There's motivation right there for you. Dishes to do so you can sew. I say to the dishes and just go sew, but not everybody is me. Ham for sandwiches and honey I both think taste like tomatoes. Did I tell you about the chicken? The chicken that I made chicken breast, and I sliced it and I put some brie cheese and some cranberry sauce and like asparagus and something else, and like it was a stuffed chicken breast. And I love Marley's from New Jersey. And I cooked it all up. My tummy was not feeling all that great that day, so I just opted to not eat the dinner. It like literally didn't want anything at that point in time, even though it smelled really good cooking. And they both said it tasted like fish. And we hadn't had fish in the house at all. Nobody bought any fish, nothing to be cooked in the pan or anything like that beforehand, and didn't get washed properly or something like that. All we had was like fish and chips that we bought from the restaurant and had delivered, and that was like 2 or 3 weeks beforehand. So that couldn't have made a play into it at all either. So it was kind of like, why does the chicken and cheese and cranberry sauce taste like fish? I was like, it does? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, they say it doesn't taste bad, but it just tastes like fish. It doesn't taste like chicken. And I'm like, what the heck's with the chicken? I was very confused by that. So the chicken tasted like fish. I thought maybe it was the combination of the cheese and the cranberry sauce and the asparagus, but that doesn't seem like it would make a fishy taste anyways, right? So. That's because you gave it the what for, Lisa. You gave it the stern look of disapproval. Yes, Gwen, you hurt yourself. It's been over a month, or it's been at least a month since, if not more, since she hurt her arm and wrist and hand cutting too many fabrics. But I understand her need to deal with it as soon as it was coming into her house, because people were, dropped off a bunch of stuff for her to deal with, and it was, I can see not wanting to try and get a pile and try and get a bunch of kits cut, but being rushed to do it. So. Oh, okay, she's going? Okay, good night.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Whatever. Okay, now let's pin that to there. Top here. And then you can see my creation from last night. Da-da-da-da. Ta-da! Oops, wrong way, dork. That looks so pretty. I love those colors. I'm glad I did that little green and blue tone on the angle there. That looks beautiful. So happy with that. So happy with that. Hello, Sandra. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. All right, let's do. Yes, excellent. Thank you, Miss Julie Smith. I have a bunch of things to mail out this week, so hopefully I'm getting everybody else off my list. I've got my moderators to mail all their stuff to. And And I've got some Tooth Fairy pillows to mail to my girlfriend Sandra. So I've got some mailings to do. So I may be at the post office a couple times. But I will try and let you know when it is in the mail. Beautiful day in Dallas. It's actually a beautiful day up here too in good old Pictou, Nova Scotia. Bye, Miss Linda Lindsay. You take care. Big hugs. And thanks to anybody and everybody who watched Miss Sobecca's stream last night. Greatly appreciate it. We had such a great time. That was my first time doing anything like that, and even on a Zoom call, so I was very nervous. I'm so happy, so pretty. Thank you, Miss Pauline. Take your time and enjoy. Exactly. Enjoy, especially when it's this spring where it's the cold is fading and the spring is coming. That is my most favorite time. To all the new smells, the new grass, the buds. I even said to Pop, I was really saying, what? That's an oak tree, right? No, acorn tree. Oak tree? Okay. The oak tree out front of the house. I think just tiny little buds, I think, were happening. So. She's holding. I got her a doctor's appointment. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, thanks, Sylvia. I was terrified. I literally was. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. We had fun, and literally as soon as I was very nervous leading up to it, but as soon as we got into the chat, and Sobecca, she puts you immediately at ease, wants you to be comfortable. If you have any questions, ask the questions. You know, it was very nice. It was very nice. It was kind of, you know, unique and new to me, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fun that we had. I just really didn't want to talk over anybody because you know me, I can't shut up to save my life. I just got to blah, 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 you know. I can talk fluff all day. I appreciate that, Damali. I always, when I'm in other streamers, I'm like, if thumbs up, support your streamer, people. So I'm one of those. Yeah, and if people haven't, if you didn't go and sub to some of the channels that were partaking in last night's stream, then, you know, go ahead and do so. That would be awesome to help support another fellow streamer and, you know, get them in a better algorithm and stuff like that. So help, if you enjoyed them, show the support, right? That's pretty much it. All right. Now it's not done, but there'll be we got another yellow flower to go, and then 2/3 of a red one to go too. But you'll get the jivvy of it, and then we'll finish it off during the week and show it off next weekend. It's kind of pretty. Kind of almost looks like a bit like a kite too. I don't know how it was going to look until you start playing around with it. There we go. Perfect. No buds, no. Soon, no. Soon, I'm sure. Definitely. Yeah, no, this was a really fun project. And super easy. Really, I had it done within an hour and 45 minutes, so, or an hour and a half, really. So, Yeah. And I'm gifting this one. This one's for Sobecca, so for her new studio space. Anybody have any questions about this or even the pinwheel project? The Hexi project, pinwheel project, any kind of project? I have an appointment with the back surgeon. Talk to my surgeon. Wow. Wow. That was the first time to see two men sewers in the Zoom call. They did amazing. Sean, the guy who sews, is really new, like brand spanking new to YouTube, like just last year, end of last year. So I'm sure he would love the support of subscribe to his channel and a notification for when he goes and gives a video and stuff like that. So yeah, please help support. Pinwheel, what size squares for the base of the wing? Okay, hold on. I will tell you there, Miss Di. Because we have a sample. So, we have the charm, which is the 5-inch square, okay? We take that, we fold it on the diagonal. Each one of these squares is an inch bigger than the charm. So it's 6 inches. And what you want to do is you want to lay your raw edges up here against this edge here and do it like a 90. Then you take this corner here and you fold it down and you put a little pin. That just holds it all together while you're getting it all together, while you're working it out to where you want everything. Now you take all those 4 pieces and you put them in a complementary. The red and white was just red and white, but since this is ombre, I'm trying to do like dark on one side and light on the other. And then you just put them in the pleasing manner because they're all pinned the same way, right? See? You see how they're all the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. You just need to twist them to where you want them. There we go. And you just make a beautiful pinwheel. So this seam together, and then this seam together. But right in here, where it comes to about from here to here, it's thick. It's thick in the sewing. So be careful. Maybe use a bit of a thicker needle if you're not using a regular standard needle. And I'd use a walking foot definitely to help get you over off that the thickness, okay? And that's how it works. It's super easy. 6 inches, Angela, 6 inches. I cut it an inch bigger than the pinwheel because I wanted that floatiness around the pinwheel. So when we go to quilt it, it's still going to pop up like I want it to, and I'm going to quilt all the way around the outside. Thanks, Chloe. Appreciate it. Take care, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Greatly appreciate you. Oh, you're welcome. If anybody has any other questions? Yeah, a lot of them were new sewers, weren't they, Lee Allen? Relatively newish. Yeah, 6 years or less, right? So I really am too, Joanne. I've been changed on the whole walking foot. I've been healed. I will go see the video. It was fun. It was the little one behind me right here there, Miss Hilly. Little stack block. Little mini quilt. 3 glorious years. It's my 1,000 pieces. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot, James. Thank you, Lona. Thank you, I appreciate that. And we gave this one away to Miss Julie Smith. Miss Julie Smith won this one. Mm-hmm. And it's a great, even just a little wall hanging. You can give it as a gift to somebody. You can build it out in a couple of layers, maybe purples or oranges or yellows or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure you can have some fun with it. So I'm keeping the extra red one that I have from that one. Oh, it's up there. That one up there. I'm keeping that one as my memory for my project to Miss Sobecca. So, yeah. So that's how it's coming along. It's almost there. Got a little bit more to go. Got this up here. So I just miscalculated how long it's going to take us today. Mm-hmm. It is a very fun, interesting tactile block. And it's nice to be able to put it in a quilt and or a wall hanging or a pillow or a bag. I wish I could heal you. A potential pillow with some border. Definitely, definitely. Especially if you like patchworked that border or maybe put in the normal pinwheels surrounding the 3D pinwheel. I think that would be kind of cute, like little mini pinwheels. And then you make this little mini wall hanging sort of thing. Well, thank you, Cindy Wall, for hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate it.
Do you know what the two guys' YouTube channel names were?
Ian the Off Kilter Crafter and the Guy Who Sews. Ian and Sean. You could even sew. You totally could put even a little pom pom. There's lots of things you could put on there. You could actually probably embroider on this little flap or this part here if you wanted to, something different, you know. Thank you, Karen Little. Thank you, Kev. Mary, appreciate it. Okay, anybody have any other questions? Hopefully everybody's feeling better too, especially James's kids. Thank you, Georgina. Great stream. Thank you. Thank you for your fantastic company. Big hugs. Exactly. I'm 1/3 of the way done with my half square triangles. Oh, the one behind me. Very nice. Well, the one behind me. The flying geese, or what was it? Triangles, flying triangles. That was good. You're very welcome. I probably will do a video on it just so we can have it on YouTube itself. So, but yes, it's definitely a nice little fun project. Maybe we'll make smaller ones and put them on the side of a bag or something, or whatever. But definitely would be fun. Yes, next weekend, 12 hours, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars if you want to come hang out with us. It'd be fantastic and amazing. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day. If you have any comments, leave them below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed your time here today. Okay, will do, Mary. I'll be on it. Take care, everybody. Big hugs. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. And try and stay out of trouble. It's hard. I know.